In this video, we will discuss the parts of the trumpet and how they compare to the French horn. Most of you watching this video are French horn players who are looking to play trumpet in jazz band, so we'll use the horn as our guide. There are many similarities to the two instruments. They both have a mouthpiece, as you can see here. I'll try to hold them as close to the camera as possible. We'll discuss how the shape of the mouthpieces affect the playing of a trumpet in a later video, but you can see the minor little differences between the two. Each instrument also has a lead pipe or receiver that takes the mouthpiece in. Both instruments have valves, but they operate very, very, very differently. On the French horn, the valves right here turn a rotor that redirect the air down the valve slide tubes, causing the note to change lower depending on how long the valve slide is. For example, if I press the first valve slide here, a rotor turns that's right here, inside here, rotor turns and redirects the air going down this valve slide tube before the air goes through the rest of the instrument. Now, a trumpet uses what we call piston valves. And a piston valve has little tiny holes in it. I'm going to hold it real close to the camera so you can see. Piston valve has little tiny holes in it that when you press the valve down, the holes line up with the valve slides, which are these little guys here, valve slide tubes here, to make the note go lower. We'll learn later that the valve combinations on the trumpet are actually very similar to those used on the French horn, but the actual way they work is very different. Also, each instrument has various slides that can be moved for adjustment. Thankfully, there's quite a bit fewer on the trumpet. There's only 3 or 4 on the trumpet versus the 8 or 10 on a given French horn if you have a double horn. Okay, right here, this one right here, this is the main tuning slide. You see I can pull it in and out. This one right here where my thumb is the first valve slide. The second valve slide is this little tiny one that sticks out right here, and the third valve slide. The main tuning slide and the third valve slide also have, I'm going to turn around this way so you can see a little closer. The main tuning slide right here and the third valve slide here also have water keys to empty water the instrument. So you don't have to spin around the instrument like you would on a French horn. So that's pretty much it. Those are the basic parts of the trumpet. You can click the link at the bottom of the page to go ahead and move on to your next step.